thing is, we do have the resources. There's plenty to go around. Like I keep referring, remember where this started with me saying that it is an investment to give free school meals on the back of Katie Hopkins. Then somebody wanted to know why we were giving millions, not billions, millions to house refugees. And I pointed out that we're not putting them in Dorchester, we're putting them in substandard flea pits, and unscrupulous exploitative landlords are reaping the benefit there. So that's not a function of the refugees, that's a function of government. And the reason we have these problems is not it's a failure of government. So then what we've got is somebody saying, well, if you house them all, government wouldn't have to, because, and I said, well, house my granny then, because that's same deal. And this is the lie, that there aren't enough resources. And again, we circle right back to it. It's a failure of government. We do have the resources, but they are poorly allocated. They are prioritising giving contracts to people they know, and they are overpaying for basic resources. And as simple as that, governments are paying too much money to people for contracts and things that you and I would not expect to pay that, but because it's a government, landlords are overcharging. Right, so there is not a lack of resources, there is a failure of government in allocating the resources in an equitable manner, and that is a very different kettle of fish. Like I said, every time you circle round, it comes back to failure of government, and every time you suggest that, people pop out the woodwork and point to yet another group and say, but I'm paying for them. Fine, if you don't want to pay for those people, then get on a boat, find an island and go and live on your own. Build your own hospital, build your own roads, build your all that, because these are all functions of society and functions of government, and that is why we pay taxes.